channel. First, I just want to say my last review got, well, I think over 50 views. I am very grateful for that because that's my first video with that many views, but nobody's subscribing. Why aren't y'all subscribing? Y'all don't like my reviews? Y'all can hit the subscribe button. Y'all don't watch everybody y'all subscribe anyway. Go on, subscribe. Because my reviews are good. And I'm new to reviewing shows. So I'm taking feedback. If you saw the video and you liked it, but you was like, oh, she could have did this a little bit better, drop it in the comments. But y'all can subscribe. Thank you. So let's get into Lady Who Lists, Season 1, Episode 5. So we start the episode off with Robin and Kiana talking, from the last episode at Tiffany's party. And Robin's like, bring Kira in here. Let's go and have this conversation right now. Let's go and have this conversation. So Kira comes in, and her and Robin are just talking. And Robin's like, so I see that you didn't want to take a picture. You're still mad about this Instagram thing? And Kira's like, no, I'm not mad. I just feel like, why should I be in this picture when you said that I shouldn't even have a seat at this table? And Robin's like, I don't know what Robin's like because I don't remember word for word. You know what? I'm just about to go off what I remember because, yeah, that's probably why ain't nobody subscribing because I can't remember the doggone show. But anyway, Kara's like, you the one said that, you ain't want me to have no seat at the table. And Kara feel like Robin was the one that brought the energy and the anger out of her. I was like, okay. If that's what you think. Okay. So Robin's like, you know what? You were throwing shots and, I was just meeting you at your level. And the crazy thing is they was putting in flashbacks and stuff that we ain't seen. And Kara told Robin, I hit you, but I think you have a stroke. I was like, why would you say that? And secondly, Robin look good. Robin looks good. Okay? Robin look good. If y'all watch it, go look at Robin. Because Robin what? In her 50s? Robin looks good. But anyway, Robin says that there's no issues. So why we still talking about this? And Robin apologizes. She okay, well, I'm waiting on mine because you was throwing jabs. You was throwing unnecessary jabs. I had to come back. And Robin was letting her know that, that older word that you use, you mean experience. Because I'm experienced. Because Kira was like, you know what? When I said older, I just meant that longer in the field of realty. And Robin was like, no, you meant experience. You used the wrong word. So I would like an apology. So yeah, they squash it. Fake squash it. But anyway. So Tiana is showing a property for this football player. I think his name was Karan Fox or something. So he's looking at this property that was constructed and built by a black woman. She was the architect. And what was her name? What was her name? I want to say Kenyatta. I want to say Kenyatta was her name. I knew I did that. Kenyatta. Kenyatta is her name. She was an architect of the property. And let me tell you, the property was beautiful. Y'all, they be showing some nice houses on this show. So, you know, he walking around looking at the property, and he said that the master bedroom is like the number one. Like, it has to be big enough and it has to have so much space. So Tiana's like, you know what? Are we thinking about a family? Is that why you want so much space? Like, what's going on? He's like, you know, I'm taking notes from you and your husband because they are friends. But he's like, you know what? This is going to be a bachelor pad for right now. And Tiana's like, okay, so we want to impress the ladies that come through here, basically. All right? We want to impress the ladies that come through here. Yeah, so basically he said he'd think about it, you know, and she was like, don't think too long because somebody just seen this property before you and they'll snatch it up with the quickness. So Kira and Crystal meet up. So Kira is just like, you know what? We meet it up. I don't want this to be like last time. I don't need this to be no business meet up. Like, I'm just trying to have some drinks, have girl talk, and have some fun. Like, don't nobody want to talk about real estate every time they meet up and stuff? Dang, just have some girl talk. So Crystal wants to know if they are manifesting boyfriends or husbands. Kira's like, we're husbands. So, you know, they kind of on the same page, you know? They kind of on the same page. I don't know why Kira's saying this, but Kira's like, you know, I'm getting older. She's like, I'm 28. I'm not that old, but I'm old. So, you know, I'm ready to settle down, basically. You know? It's that time. And Crystal is talking about how she reconnected with a guy that she was dating in middle school, and how I guess he's in like a polyamorous relationship, and she's saying that she's feeling him enough. I guess he invited her to a party. She's feeling him enough to go to the party. So she asked Kira, are you interested in a did she ask her if she was interested in a polyamorous relationship or party? Either way, Kira was like, you know what? That's not me. You know what? More blessings to the people that want to do that, want to have their multiples, but I'm good with just one. Because we don't do that over here. So, yeah. Yeah, so Crystal's like, have you ever met someone that, what'd she say? That has good core values, but their values don't align with yours? And Kira's like, yeah, I have. So she's like, you know, I'm thinking about stepping outside of my comfort zone with this man. And it's just like, is it that serious? Are you really into that, or you just really want a man? Because it's not that serious. Because if you just want a man, you can go down the street and just get Joe Blow. If you just want a man. Ain't no, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody about to just, girl, bye. Anyway, she's asked her if she heard of polyamorous and would she consider it. Kira was like, no. Um, Kira's like, I'm on a fast from all that. You know, it's good for y'all, but we a one woman man over here. That's basically all that happened. Crystal thirsty, basically. Because let me tell you something. I don't care how fine you are, how much money you got. Ain't no way you about to convince me to be with you while you got another woman. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. So where we at? Okay, so we get to Kiana. She meets up with her team because her Watson Realty Co. has just made its 1 year mark, and she's telling the ladies like we about to have a party. Y'all don't come up here with no 3-piece suit. This is not a business deal. This is a cocktail. Y'all about to come with them cocktail dresses. I want to see glitter, feathers. I don't know if she said feathers, but she want to come with the zhuzh, as she would say. She was like, I want y'all to walk up in there like y'all contributed to this multi-million-dollar business. Okay? That's all that really happened with that. So Kristen met up with her dad, and they talk about the property that he got, how he ain't got no mortgage, and that's how you retire early, blah blah blah. Then she get down to the nitty gritty. She want to ask him his thoughts about everything that happened with Robin. And what I tell y'all, Crystal is lying to people. Crystal is lying. She's making it seem like she was really going to bat for Robin, and that she really had her back, and that she was really trying to diffuse the situation. She's lying, and people are believing her, and that's why they say it's three sides to a story. Stop lying, girl. You added fuel to the fire. That's why ain't nobody talking to you. Well, Robin ain't talking to you. And that's supposed to be your best friend, girl. You love throwing around this best friend word. Let me tell you. Anybody that watched that episode of when all the little things went down and say that Crystal was being a real friend, y'all fake. And I hope y'all ain't got no friends. Anyway, why was that? Anyway, she was talking to her daddy about the situation, and what the daddy say? Let's see what the daddy said. First, she says that she hadn't talked to Robin, and she's playing victim. Crystal's playing victim, because she's like, you know what? She basically disrespected me, so I'm gonna let her be mad because I'm waiting on an apology. And it's just like, yeah, she smacked your hand a little bit, and nobody should put their hands on people, but she wouldn't have smacked your hand if you would have kept your mouth closed or been a real friend and had her back. But anyway, now let's see what the daddy said. The daddy says she did what she could as far as trying to diffuse the situation, because, she made it seem like she diffused the situation, and she didn't. She hopes things are cordial at. She hoped things are cordial at Kiana's little party, and yeah, that's all that happened in that scene. Next. So Kiana and her husband are at a fertility clinic. They are trying to have a baby. And I think Kiana said that she was 40. She did say that she was previously pregnant, but she did not go through with that pregnancy. The husband does have a 20-year-old daughter. And she said that Watson Realty Co. was her first baby. And as soon as that was up and running, I think she said like a week later, they started trying for a baby. But this is the thing. They did IVF before. And I don't know what happened at that clinic, but she said that she got a phone call from somebody at the clinic saying, who's going to be your sperm donor? And Kiana's like, what? My husband. Come to find out, they didn't freeze his sperm. So she said they deaded that instantly and got a refund from that clinic. I also would have sued. Cause that's not an easy situation. You got me over here taking these shots and you ain't even freeze my husband's sperm. Like, what are y'all doing? I definitely would have sued them. They definitely would have got sued. So we are back to Tiana, and she's talking to what I say the football player name was? Kieran Fox. And he's like, you know, I love the property, but I think it was 2.7 million, 2 point something million. He was like, it's a little bit out of my budget, but I could do 1.9. And Tiana's like, that's a big gap. She was like, I'm not sure that Kenyatta is going for that. He was like, you know, okay. He was like, I really love the design. So if she have any more properties, you know, let me know. And she's like, okay. So she get on the phone with Kenyatta, and she like, this property has been on the market for over 30 days, so we should think about, you know, dropping its price a little bit. And, you know, Kenyatta was for it, so she gave the suggestion of 100,000. Tiana was like, you know what, let's start at 50,000 because we don't want people to think that we dropped the price because something is wrong with the property. So they agreed on 50,000, and we're gonna see who get that property. So why I put that? Why I put that? So Robin, I love Robin. Robin meets up with Tim. He is putting his penthouse on the market, and I guess he wants Robin to be the person who sells it. I think it was listed with somebody else, but it was very much overpriced. So Robin's gonna work her magic. He hooked that place up though. That place was nice. He said, was it him? I think it was him who said that like it was there was like holes in the walls and stuff. I don't know, but he said that it was a 10-year long process of him like reconstructing and, you know, making the place his own. And, you know, Robin says that she has high hopes for his penthouse, but the thing is, it's like it's a man cave. She don't know who would want to come in and buy a property that she said that would be like $900,000 to $1 million. She said maybe you know, an older professor who came across some money, or you know, Bitcoin or something, that might just want to, you know, buy the property and that'd be like a chill spot for him. But it was nice. It was nice. Definitely a man cave, but it was nice. It had a sauna. Baby, I love me a nice house, a nice property. I do. So anyway, yes, we get to the party. All the ladies are in there. They mingling, and you know, they looking beautiful or whatever. All the ladies look beautiful, And they get to talking, and everybody's trying to see, where's Robin? You know, did you invite Robin and all that? And Kiana's like, yes, you know, this is my 1 year party. I don't want no drama. So everybody needs to stay in a neutral corners. Everybody needs to stay on, and this is not the place for that. This is an expensive menu. We ain't having that right now. But you know, Robin walks in, she talking to everybody, blah blah blah, and they're asking her if she talked to Crystal. She's like, no, and she's like, I want to talk to her today. And Kiana's like, today, here? She's like, yeah, you know, I want to talk to her today. Crystal comes up, you know, she congratulates Kiana on everything, and Robin's talking to Crystal and Tiffany, and Tiffany's like, no, Tiffany's like, she's behind you, or Kira, whoever, and she was like, who? And I was like, Crystal. She was like, is that who's rubbing up against my butt? And then they're like, yeah, Tiffany, like, turn around and say hi. So they say hi to each other. Robin is so dramatic with her highs when she see people. Like, she did that with Tim too. Like, hi. Okay, you excited? Anyway, so Crystal's like, you want to come sit down and talk? And Robin's like, yeah, let's go sit down. So, Robin and Crystal are like, yeah, we haven't talked in like 21 days. And Crystal's like, yeah, you blocked me. And Robin was like, I didn't block your phone number. She was like, you know, you probably should have came and found me 21 days ago. And Crystal's like, so you want me to chase after you like you're giving me penis? And I'm just like, what? Where'd that come from? First of all, why are we chasing after penis? Number one. Secondly, that's your best friend, supposedly. And you put the icing on the cake as causing that issue. So, yeah, you definitely should have reached out. You definitely should have reached out. But because you're playing victim to anybody who will listen, you're really believing the story in your head that you were really trying to defuse the situation and you didn't do anything wrong. That Robin just hit you because you said the word triggered. Come on now. Come on now. Stop. But the episode ended with that, and we'll see the rest of the conversation in next week's episode. Please, if you watch this video, subscribe. Subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. You subscribe, like it. Leave a comment of suggestions of what you feel like I should do better or whatever. But please like and comment and subscribe to my channel. Please and thank you. Bye.